Hey everyone, it's the end of September and we have some citrus trees here that I'm going to show you. They weren't doing very well. We were watering them a lot, but not, often, but not a lot. So what I do is come out here in the evening, and we have about like 6 citrus trees out here, and they weren't looking very good. So here's I'll show you this one here. I'm going to show you some of the leaves on some of these trees. So let's see if I can show you. They just weren't doing very well. So see how they're curling here? Let's see. These are curled leaves. See that? All the leaves on the trees were curling like this, and I said, oh my gosh, am I overwatering it? Because I water all the time. And so I had someone come out, and I paid $100. And I said, tell me how to take care of citrus trees. So the first thing he said is, these trees are underwatered. So what I did was, I took a hose to them with a little trickle down. For 4 hours, I just let the water trickle so it would go way down to the roots. Like this one, I'm doing it right now. This one here, just letting the water drip, 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 drip for 4 hours. And what happened was the leaves started coming back to life. Let me show you this one tree. So this tree is amazing. This tree was, some of the leaves are still a little shriveled, as you can see. This one's a little shriveled, but look at this. Look how the leaves are just beautiful, just from water. It's amazing. So what we're doing today, we've watered them a lot, and now we're pruning them. And I've never pruned citrus trees before, but what I learned was, if you look at branches, you want to make sure the middle of the tree is open to the airflow. You want to make sure there's no branches crisscrossing. And you want to cut off bad pruning areas where someone maybe snipped the wrong spot. Let me see if I can show you some crisscrossing areas here. Let's see if we can dive into this tree. Let's see. It's just a mess in here. A lot of crisscrossing areas over here. These are intertwined. So we're gonna have to do some pruning here. Wayne's out buying a little electric saw, mini saw, to cut these branches off instead of the pruning shear. So I've been using that mini shearer and this big guy here. Been using that. It doesn't make a completely good cut sometimes, so we're going to get the electric shears. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we bought this organic fertilizer for citrus trees. So we're going to give that a try. You're supposed to do it once every 4 months, and now is the time to get that done. So we'll try that. And then we'll let you know how our trees are looking in the next couple weeks. Also, one thing to note that I learned, let me show you this tree. See, we got these little suckers on the bottom of this tree, and you'll see that they have thorns on them. And first of all, you don't want suckers, because suckers will have leaves, but they're never going to produce fruit. So you want to make sure you cut those off. So we'll make sure we do that. The thing, we've got some baby trees here. We planted, remember when we planted the peach tree up here? Here's the plum tree. And the guy who came to look at our tree says, this one's actually doing pretty good. It really just needs some fertilizer. So hopefully that'll get growing. We got to water that more too. The soil here is not very good. A lot of clay in it. So when you water, the water doesn't soak in. It just kind of runs off. This is our peach tree that we had a video of a couple years ago. It's still alive. So anyway, that's what we're doing here, and hopefully we can get these citrus trees up and running. growing well, producing fruit. And then, once we're done with that, we will tackle the garden. So we haven't been putting anything in our garden. And we don't like this spot. It's too sunny. So we're actually going to move these beds up into the front yard. Hopefully there'll be some more shade up there and the plants will do a little bit better, won't get burnt out. So, and with that, since Halloween's coming, I'll send you off with Mr. Boo here. Bye!